Are we going to see him on the Priest?
Guys, we're getting the Disc FMP, actually. I love this pick. I do.
He gets to play, you know, his main class as well. Really like that coming out.
I like this pick.
Echo, of course, gonna be
Dude, we faced Echo playing this comp, and we faced Streamer Zone playing this comp. This is cool, because I've played against both these teams on these exact comps. This is sick, actually, to watch now.
His pressure in the opener, but Chanimal not able to connect too many dots just yet. He gets counterspelled there as well in the backline by Tessia. Tessia going in for the Dragon's Breath Snowdrift combo onto Meh. They're going after Meh.
Ooh, guys, big opener Meh. I love this, dude. Like, sending the Priest.
Early on in the match, I like that they're going after these healers.
Come on now.
Them a win in that lower bracket, and now it's netting them good pressure here in the upper bracket. They connect the full polymorph.
Was low though, blind.
Look at his pressure.
Who else is blind, guys? The pressure from Streamer Zone is unreal.
Bunch of things going right for them right now. Maybe they just win the game. No evasion. He's got a big powered shield, swapping some pressure back to Chanimal. But in the initial stages of this game, they just shut Chan out of the match with interrupts, and Relza dispelled dots, so his Malefic Raptures weren't getting any value.
Nice clone of Med, nice DB. Was.
Now they've swapped back.
It's gonna recover.
To keep their pressure going, and Streamer Zone are just not stopping. This is probably the best that we've seen from them. Another counterspell.
The hard thing is now, like, Chan's gonna start getting damage ramped up, and Streamer Zone are gonna be taking the most damage.
To dig his feet in, and he has just got to top of the meter.
Yeah, Chan is starting to get the dots rolling here. Relza, though, doing a good job staying out of crowd control. So
Bash.
far hasn't been feared in the match. There's a
no Fopsy, get your cheap shot.
No.
Here's Dome from Relzy. Yo, Leah, I keep calling Relzy now. It's your fault.
I feel like Echo is playing
Relzy, Relza.
This kind of full gas
Crazy.
pedal, kidney shot CC chains that we see on the enemy healer, and I feel like they're getting not that much pressure.
Nice corner to Wasser from Tony.
Finally, a counterspell snucking in onto Meh here in the backline. Meh sitting through a root now. Tessia pushing in for the double Dragon's Breath. Mass polymorph. Shadow step kick though.
Oh, guys, here we go. Tessia. Ice drift.
Big
Snowdrift, I mean. Good fair.
Before he gets stunned by a nice defensive fear, but Tessia is making these aggressive plays, and it's really
mass polymorph.
These mass polymorphs and the Tessia drifts are definitely playmaking moves here from him. He's really trying to set his team up for success. But look at Relza's mana.
Mana-wise,
the longer that this
mana's going quick.
Has been left uncontested
for
some time now. He's already doubling everybody. He ports back behind the pillar. They got a nice wall pinning them back there. They're just going to gate across the map. Maybe look for a reset. Relza may.
Yeah, I think Tom Walken is the best way to get ults up. Yeah.
Of time, because if this game goes long, he's going to have mana problems at this rate. He's trying to fish for mind controls, not finding them. He's staying away from crowd control. Big
Dandies. I love Gissy. Yes.
Shadows at a critically low health moment here as Met is in a polymorph still.
Guys, Tony, cheap shot. Trouble.
Breath. Can they keep the chain going? Waz shuts down the polymorph with the cheap shot. Here comes a Snowdrift. Waz is on DR, but an Iceland's crit nonetheless. Jumps him with a huge fire bolt flurry and a counterspell. And
Miss in the CS.
Blood in game number 1. They're pushing for their first win this entire season.
Oh my.
Against Echo, and they're so close.
That was a beautiful counter.
That's with the fake cast. Beautiful. Nice Ring of Frost. Meh with the trinket.
What are you going to do? Defensive shadowy duel. Is it going to be enough defense? No, Meh is actually going to trinket out of that.
Come on, Streamer Zone. Tony trouble though. Super low. Bear form. Swap it from Relza.
Is digging in with the damage. Now swapping
gripped away. Keep them clone. Full fair now onto both of them actually.
It's a double fear. Tony is stuck in that.
They're just taking so much damage now, man.
So much damage in that.
Oh, the living this is so hard. Living this comp is so hard. And not just comp. I mean, living Echo on this comp.
The match. Dragon's Breath into a full sheep though. Waz with no trinket, no cloak of shadow.
Waz, guys, could be dead. Waz will die. Streamer Zone.
Not able to
let's go.
Void shift and Streamer Zone.
Guys, Streamer Zone.
Game number 1.
The Disc FMP.
This series, their first game.
3-minute game.
Echo, what is going on?
I mean, all of us were sitting here expecting this to be a beatdown. We were all expecting, like, yeah, Streamer Zone, you put on a show. You got to the grand finals, but man, I think this is going to be it for you. Like Echo.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I think this is the first. Yeah, yes, this is the first round. Streamer Zone beat them.
I think we've seen.
And the first round, Echo lose
the entire
this week.
In this game, this recovery from Relza right before winning the game, managing to bring his team back.
Like, look how rough this looked too. But I mean, that opener was so good, man. They had like good offensive momentum because this game is not going to go much longer if they don't kill.
Crits come through and the bleeds tick right on the cheat death. Right before Mez crowd control broke before
it didn't proc. I think the bleeds like this is the thing about cheat death, like timing. I
think like
if it procs and like bleeds or like it's something about the timing on it, right?
Nonetheless,
but cheat death is really weird and like not good in that regard. Or yeah, like so often like it just does nothing.
I really like what Tessia did here. They got the trinket from Matt earlier, and then they forced the ice block. They recover here. Tessia goes for another Dragon's Breath sheep, but it looked like the sheep ended before Waz died there, but I'm not sure actually. Yeah, right. Nah, it's at the exact same time. Man was probably spamming his void shift.
Yeah, he was
not
spamming, I
able to
think.
get it off there in time. That sheet def for Waz not going to be doing too much in that situation, unfortunately for him. Sometimes that sheet def, you proc it and you die as it procs, basically. If you have an ability that takes you to like 1 HP, then the sheet def procs, then usually like a dot take will just kill you. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened right here. The Shadow Word Def from Relza. I think
guys, same comp again, same matchup.
Took him out, which is a passive from the Frost Mage. So, Streamer Zone.
You're out. We got top 6, yeah.
Here. Not
we got top 6. We're not in the grand final.
And Echo going to be locking in the exact same thing. We're going to go to an even larger map here. Now, I mean, this is the best Streamer Zone has looked.
Yeah, true.
Honestly, it's because of no Kasu. It's just bring in Tessia and really make him work. I mean, Kasu, don't get me wrong. Kasu, he's the king. He's the king of hunters.
Damn, dude, yo, Seiko.
Of Kasu, but I feel like that has been their problem in the past, right? They're only relying on Kasu and Tony. In the past, usually
I mean, bringing Thesha out, I mean, Thesha is so insane. And also, like, Thesha getting warmed up and actually getting more game time, I think this is great for
such a skilled player
for him as well.
And they're using him and actually making it work. So this is awesome.
It's one win, okay? It's one win. They need 3 more wins if they want to win Cup number 3 and overthrow
sure, it's best of 7.
Echo's reign so far in the war.
Thank you, Insane. Thank you. That's awesome, man. I'm very happy with top 6, especially like in the current landscape with all these good teams in Europe, man. It was amazing. Yo, Mod, dude, we played. We got top 6 this week. You can see the bracket here. We actually we played against Streamer Zone and Echo. We played against Streamer Zone 2 times. We lost to them 1 time, beat them 1 time. And we played against Phoenix Reborn, and we played against Echo.
They cannot let up right now.
No, so in the Cups, it's top 4 for prize pool. If you're top 8 overall, Gauntlet, you're guaranteed money, yeah. But then you got to get to Gauntlet. And we only played 1 a week.
He's going to open up on Tony, slow down his initial assault, and Chan's trying to fake a counter spell. He isn't able to. He gets spell locked on it. Now, is he going to get stunned or kicked by the Feral Druid? Feral Druid has no kick at the moment.
Yes, that game was sick.
Taking a lot of damage at the moment.
But we struggled really hard to adapt to this exact comp we're playing now. The disc FMP, man, that was
now swapping over to Waz.
That was brutal.
Trying to avoid that polymorph there from Tessia. Tessia manages to find it there actually, but I think no, it was Def there by Matt.
Ooh, guys, Chanimal, dude.
Chanimal, so low. Matt gets Dragons.
Thank you, nothing. Thanks so much, man. Guys, Chanimal, the knock. Chanimal, will he die over just slowing him down? Oh, wait, what was that? Gateway grip. They're still going. The clone. Tony.
Low cyclone onto Chan. If Tony can find anything, if they can find
this is so crazy. Right Chanimal might just die. Ultimate benefits. He's behind the pillar. It's over. It's over, guys. This is so insane. Dude.
We have to rewatch all of that again. He gets the sheep.
Holy moly, man. Dude, Tony. The clone, the ice wall, they slow him down. They just zoned him out.
Oh my god.
Guys, this was maybe the best game of the whole tournament so far.
Oh my god. Look at this wall.
And like the gateway grip as well. Like just boom, boom.
And Tessa's like, okay, I'll go for it again. Gets another polymorph. Deaths it. He's like, okay, I'll go for it again. And then he puts a wall.
Is it Chanimal walls? The ice wall comes through. Thesha here moves in. DB Mass trying to get around into a knock.
Knockback. You ain't getting into your Chanimal.
Chan trying to get there.
Oh god, I need a gate over there, which is really like 5-head.
Creates a gateway into grip.
Into a snowdrift. And then he gets cloned at low
health. Oh my god, the Snowdrift Cyclone onto Chanimal.
Matt comes out of the crowd control. Chan has no trinket. His Dark Pact is going to end. And
they have swap at this point, but he's in Cyclone. Let's see here.
So Ultimate Penance gets casted here by Relza.
Tony casting gets kicked now.
And Matt goes for the same play. He tried to mirror the Ultimate Penance, but Chan gets knocked out of line. Watch this. He goes for Ultimate Penance. Chan gets knocked. He's out of line of it, and he goes
the knocks, man. Dude,
so
Thesha, man. Guys,
so good. Unbelievable, man. This is what I've been
Thesha is so insane. I mean, I was saying this earlier too, but like, he's the most cool, calm, and collected person. Like, I don't know if you heard his comms too. Like, he's doing this, probably doing all this while just being completely calm. Completely calm.
All over the place in terms of like being online, but in the game, he is such an insane mage, and you can see it here.
Like,
what an
this is the like big brain stuff here, man.
Maker, in my opinion, in their last years in the lower bracket. Now they're up 2-0, but of course, got to shout out Tony and Relza here as well.
Guys.
This low cyclone from Tony was absolutely amazing as well.
You watched the stream calmly as well? Hey, that's good. That's good.
The pain suppression,
Calm video gaming here.
And honestly, Matt greeting it a little bit there. I think he should have just went for the void shift.
But yeah,
there,
I mean, that's just so calculated.
It's easy to say in this position. They think there's no more crowd control.
Last going feral? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Him into the perfect spot right
like,
there.
here's the thing about the last 2 games. I think Echo probably think, I mean, they should have won, like, in their head, they probably, hey, we should win both these games, but we just got kind of, especially this game, they just got a little bit, I don't know what you want to call it, but, so it's, no, guys, RMP, okay. RMP versus FMP, oh, shoot.
On the Frost Mage to defend his crown on that class as Tessia is looking to
I'm actually a little bit surprised by that, because I feel like both games, especially the first game, like, looked really good for Echo.
As the last
but
here,
they just got like,
I
don't know what you want to call it, outplayed, maybe. It's some big gaming happened, that's for sure.
It feels like Feral is just more valuable than Rogue, and he was talking to Liquid and how Trill would be playing Feral if he had the reps. So in this situation with Waz, does he not think that he has the reps on it, or does he think the Rogue is still capable of finding?
Dude, imagine if they FMP mirror.
Nobody's getting a perfect prediction.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting a perfect point out of this series. Nobody might even get a right prediction.
Really, Aaron, you call all of this, huh?
Right now is if it's like
that's crazy.
99% to Echo. The one guy in chat's like,
oh, that was so sick though from Thesha, man. That was just so good. Like those kind of moments, man. Like that's what WoW PP is all about. Like that kind of just, yeah, that kind of gameplay and just it's insane. And it was cool. Like Chanimal's port grip combination was also really cool. But actually, Mess grip, like after Channel reported, he wasn't lying. Meg gripping him on him kind of messed him up because then he got snow drifted, right? So
I wonder if he's going to be playing Concentrated Coolness or Master Shepherd.
Yeah, Joanne, it's cool. It's cool.
I feel like right now it's Ring of Fire, it's Ice Wall, and it's Snowdrift. If you're not playing those 3, you're kind of griefing. But we'll see here. Of course, Raikou being one of the most successful mages in this game, period. Definitely has a plan of his own here. We'll see what they decide to do here. It's Rogue Mage versus Feral
Here we
Mage
go.
right now in game number 3, grand finals, and Tony is leading the charge here with a stun.
Dude, mass polymorph, man.
Tessia getting interrupted there on his mass polymorph. Double fear coming out onto Tessia and Tony, and so far it looks like nobody's really pulling ahead.
Yeah, Raiku's out, man. Raikou getting playtime.
Yeah, Raiku's playing Concentrate Coolness. I think that
Chan getting benched.
Here comes an ice wall.
We're getting the RMP.
By Waz. He can't block for a moment. They fear Waz. Stalling the game, shifting power, resetting some cooldowns, trying to get to that next icy veins as soon as
I mean,
possible.
so far, Echo's won every cup on EU, so this would be
not going to find it. And also, I think it was knocked out of his barrier. He's going to blink
a change.
off to this side.
That's for sure.
Look to
But
Ring of Frost around the corner.
Echo could definitely lock this in, man. It's a best of 7. They still have time. Thesha in trouble. Ice block.
Coming from Waz. He's going to get that ice block right away.
Like Echo, man, I mean, they're going to be playing with vengeance now.
Maybe they can just close it out. Echo, what
vengeance? Thesha in trouble. It's PS.
Yeah, Echo's starting to look like their former self here a little bit in game number 3. Ice wall coming out.
Like now?
He fake cast the interrupt.
Oh!
He's alone.
Oh, shoot! Ulti.
Once again, the knock once again.
The knocks with the ice wall, man.
They force out any big cooldowns. There's a Dragon's Breath mass polymorph.
But up lane.
And Raikou, but it is finishing returns there onto Matt, but they get the bash follow up as well from Tony. Not able to force anything from
Thesha in trouble, guys. Last ice block forced there, man.
Second ice block here was making an MVP play there with that shadowy duel, securing yet another big cooldown. That was right on Relza's Will of the
Mana-wise, though, Relza's doing great, but this probably will not come down to mana.
Meh is not in crowd control. Ultimate Penitence. Meh is in the
Ult here from Meh.
Down Terror, looking to reset the game here for his side. They're still so far ahead. It really, I think Waz is the only.
I'm very scared for Thesha now, man. No ice blocks.
20 more seconds.
Yaj and Thesha here.
Raikou has icy veins. He's ramping up. Tessia's trying to get a snowdrift, but he can't stay on target. He blinks.
Even Waz
chasing him down. Tessia blinks away once again. They're trying to control the game. Cyclone and Waz, Polymorphs on Raikou. Tessia are trying to stall, and pause the game. Now they Cyclone Raikou. They're really doing whatever they can to try and prevent this next attack. But Waz, Cloak of Shadows aggressive.
Blind.
And it looks like Tony caught
Waz in the main.
the stun here, but it doesn't matter. Raikou gets
but no cover for Meh. Meh pushing in there, probably gonna fare. What is that fare?
Gonna get any pressure here, and Meh actually steals Polymorph. He's still playing Thought Steal here.
He's yoinking sheep with Thought Steal. Tony!
Tony in trouble.
Trouble. Skin.
Storm combo. Is it
swap.
Be a wombo? No, it doesn't look
Has Wasp impressed.
The void shift from Relza, but that's just another major cooldown.
Yo, if Streamer Zone can keep this up and like win mana, that'd be crazy. But this is looking like it's gonna end fairly soon. But we'll see here. Cheap lands, PS up, nice half air from Relsa. Not Tony. Wasp quite low. Rupture user from men now. Full ring onto Relsa. Trinity's one. Oh my god, dude. Half kidney on Relsa. Double cheap shot. Cheap shotting everywhere right now. Ice wall, trying to cast it. Nice. That's a fake cast. Ice wall. Wasp in trouble on the ice wall. He might just die. Man, he gets a swap off. Dude, I love the ice walls from Thesha. Guys, a clone. They have no swap. Wasp is on the run. He's super low. Man has no PS for 10 seconds right now.
Matt is super low still though. Manages to fake us and interrupt Thesha. Looking for the polymorph. Can he find a double fear connect?
Kidney here though. Could be trouble here. Thesha in trouble, guys. Potentially. PS is used. Should be fine. Hopefully. Half sheep. Might not be fine. Might just die through PS. He's not fine, guys. He will die through the PS actually. Damn.
But that is about as close as it could possibly
Yo,
get.
don't be spoiling, man, if you're watching in the other one. Come on now.
Managed to get through that wall in time.
That's crazy.
He paints something, man.
Guys, oof.
That's what I was saying. How is he? You said, how is he alive? I said, how is he dead? Like, how is he dead? Like, he paints up that whole go.
Damn.
Surely he's gonna live here. He snuck it in right before the Ring of Frost.
All good. It's all good.
Guys,
dude, the ice wall, the tent was so close.
This is where they scared Waz, the living daylights out of Waz, because can you imagine Streamer Zone being 3?
This is a great final, though.
They wrap around the corner. And then they get
but yeah, like now, so
Med's like, all right, I'm done with this. Like, you guys are getting feared. I've had enough. I need a.
If they RMP, they might want to go jungle, you know.
Tessia, no, watch this. He paint suppressions. Right?
Yo, what panic was good.
Right before he started taking damage. He's not at 100% health, but he dies through pain suppression and a DB on the rogue. And in that instance, but the DB from Raikou as well, and Relza extended it a little bit longer.
7 games, well, it's best of 7, so first to 4.
Shield or something, if anything had been broken.
First to 4.
In position to do it, and I mean Raikou's technically like top damage, but I feel like wall is so insane. Like if you get a good wall, it just wins the game. It's like a smoke bomb, basically.
Yeah, I mean, like this was winnable. Like I actually think they're gonna go FMP again.
Speaking of smoke,
no, Ben, I don't think so. Like not in the current landscape.
Full panic mode, but it is short.
But I mean, it's definitely winnable.
Already blinked in offensively, and he's playing that normal blink, so he's not able to blink any of those stuns. And on top of that, the Raikou.
At least that's just what I think. But I mean, I've not seen all these matchups though so much recently.
Last about the same length as that
but I think Streamer Zone will go the same comp. But I'm to Echo. Dude, Streamer Zone have done some crazy gaming.
As well out of that, and it is close that they survived that one. But
yeah, BO7, yeah.
Overextended a little bit there.
Yes, Sechi, I don't know. Like if you have that and you also have
looking back at it, it was such a close.
Well, just with full chance, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. But it's fast, especially if you have the mood speed embellishment too. Yeah, Chan played first 2. Yeah, they lost the first 2.
Yeah, Streamer Zone. I like that they're playing with confidence. I like that they're playing as aggressively as possible. But
so seriously, like now, Echo locks in comp first now, right? So Streamer Zone can respond now. They can pick what they want.
Opener where they just had to use so many cooldowns, and I think a big reason.
Let's see here. Okay, Chanimal's back, guys. Chanimal is back. I think Echo probably thought if we go RMP again, they're gonna go jungle. They might not want that matchup potentially, and then they're bringing back Chanimal.
They're gonna be tagging in Chan here again.
And again, like the games of the sub-rogue disc, like they probably think that they should win that matchup, even though they lost those matchups. But it was very like crazy circumstances where they lost. So
yeah, his first loss the whole season.
Yeah, the whole broadcast. He's been undefeated up until now, where he's lost 2 games against Streamer Zone. They finally made him bleed.
Yes, here we go.
He's untouchable. You don't see him dying in a minute. Normally, he's the one that makes the other team give
FMP, same matchup as the first 2 games. Hook point, small map.
And they've got Hook Point, which is a small map, so it's easier to get to Chanimal, but
Evil Omega. I'm a little bit scared now for Streamer Zone. This is a really good series, man. Right now, this is peak series. This is sick. I use OBS. Yeah. The reason it's a bit late is because I'm watching on YouTube. because it's more smooth. More smooth. Yo,
Yo,
Kloster, welcome. Welcome, man.
In competitive play, but finally he's met somebody who can take him down.
He's trying to do the 42
yes.
on the tournament broadcast. if he could get up there, you got halfway there. He was almost there, man. You got to restart the run.
Yo, Seiko wearing a turtleneck? I like that.
He can get up there or not.
It's a nice look.
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, like Echo.
But it looks dicey, man.
I feel like Echo's gonna lock in hard right now.
Relza are on fire.
I think Echo might just
they
lock in really hard.
They can take them out here in cup number 3 because hardly anybody has really been able to put them.
Where's your suit? No suit today, man. Just a comfy t-shirt.
So let's see if they can manage to do it here.
Yeah, Infinite. True. Man, in the starting room, here we go. Race on Chan. The winners get 30 game time? No. Bit more than that.
Immediately interrupting him on Tessia's part. Drops down the blizzard, the frozen orb.
Like, when it comes to prize pools, all about getting top 3 or getting into the grand finals eventually.
He's totally shut down. He tries to go for it again. Is he going to find it? He can't.
Nice kick onto Soul Rot. Beautiful from Tony here. I think like a very key thing here is doing what they're doing now. Landing kicks on Chanimal. Guys, Chanimal in trouble here. Nice MC. I love that MC.
Cheap shot that, but Chan is still not out of the woods yet, holding on to it. But look at Tessia pushing in for the snowdrift. He gets feared on it, but he manages
There's
to
Dome.
get the snowdrift right at the edge there. Tony needs to get some follow up here though.
So Rot.
Not able to find any cyclones, not able to find anything. But this is a great
nice kicks now. Like when Chanimal's not able to fake cast as much, you know, it helps a lot with stopping his pressure.
He's gonna have a great opportunity to just keep pushing in. I think he's
like most games today, like Chanimal is just fake casted almost every kick and it's just free casting. He's standing up. This is a hype series. That shot. Swap.
Oh my god, they overlapped the entire spellbook right there.
Oh no. Swap and ice block, yeah. That is not good, guys, for Streamer's Zone.
It takes a huge silent hit of damage as a result. He's desperately trying to cling to life here as Tony gets
I don't know if his entire spellbook, but it was two big things, guys. Ice wall.
There's no stun. He triggered it immediately, and now they're in trouble. Will they be able to survive? Paint suppression's up onto Tony, but now he doesn't have that for Tessia, and Waz sees that opening. He steps over, kicks Frost. He's locked out into the cheap shot. Is Tessia going to get dunked here? Chan is staying aggressive on top of Relza as well, and Mez looking for that ultimate penitence. Relza's going to get it off first, and Chan...
Tessia. Waz, guys.
Waz behind. Waz is isolated. He's taking all
big shield, though. Eruption out from Tessia as well. I mean, from Relza.
But he's getting aggressive. He's pushing in on Meh.
Nice fear on Meh.
Forcing
Will, man. Huge.
Get out of a polymorph right now.
Dude, a going West right now, man. Like a clean going West. It's hard to find, but it could be insane.
In trouble. It could be a second block. They're all over him. He's trying to blink.
But Tessia in so much trouble. He has to ice block. He had no PS ice block.
Now he's got no ice blocks. He's playing with basically nothing.
No more PS either, guys. Go West though. It's Eve's Eve.
They have to win right here and now. They're so
they won't win here.
But they can't keep the chain.
Nice fake ass Tony. Clone West and Eve.
Maybe if they spell steal this shield off of Waz, maybe they can take him down if they swap the CC.
Rupture up as well. Bash man now. Tony trying to clone off this. Full clone.
Can Tony get back to a target and actually get some pressure off with this?
Waz steps away. Tony can't quite connect.
Nice grip as Waz gets stunned. Tessia playing with nothing in this position. It's going to be a rocky road if it's going to be a victory for Streamer Zone at this point.
Yeah, Streamer Zone.
No pain suppressions, no ice block. This is going to be hard for Tessia to live.
Back up. He's got the Void Shift, and they are leaving Chan completely free in the matchup right now. And he is starting to really add up with the rot pressure. There's the Dragon's Breath onto Waz. Cheap shot onto
fair.
Matt pushes in, gets the double.
Tessia.
Tessia caught up
it's over.
Stun, and that is going to be it. Surely
Has
Chan finds the follow-up CC. No more healing.
Guys, Echo making it 2-2.
Out of that situation, and Echo will tie up the
2-2.
series. You can make Chan bleed, but can you really take him down? That's a different question.
It's like villains in a movie.
And lose? Like you should watch him back, man. Amazing place.
Go like complete berserk after that. Like they're just not used to being hurt at all, and then it's time to go berserk mode.
Guys.
Echo now tie the series
2-2.
up 2-2.
First to
Best
4.
of 7. Grand finals for Europe. This is the most I feel like we've seen Echo sweat in a grand finals up to this point, but obviously
like Echo going down 0-2 is crazy.
It really showed in the damage meter because I feel like in game 1, Tessia was able to get out a lot of damage. But this game, he was falling behind Waz for most of it. So their pressure was a lot lower. And you can see that shown on the cooldowns with Waz still having Cloak, Meh still having Medallion. And
a few pretty big overlaps from Streamer Zone. Like using block and PS, I think 2 times together.
At the moment, but this game,
so if they can clean it up, they probably live longer here. But man, that was some crazy,
it looked very easy
crazy pressure.
To navigate around.
Yeah, I mean, like one thing is taking a couple rounds of Echo, but yeah, like actually winning a whole series is a different story. But it can still happen. I mean, 2-2.
Honestly, they should focus on
clean Sleet now, I guess, is even.
We've seen Tessie on Dalaran use the ice wall really effectively, but against small map, so maybe like
let's see here.
Something where Tessia can shine on that ice wall, I think is going to be important.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he did get one really nice.
Yeah, they're like winning games off of the crazy ice walls.
Actually, where they are right now on the left side of that one, where they block.
Big map. I think Chan probably favors a bigger map, yeah. Or like Chan Echo.
Heads up play from Meh as well, going for those MDs, because you can remove the ice wall with the master spell. Not something that I like to share.
Match point is first to 4.
But, you know,
so not match point yet.
To get some value out of there, and then pushes in for the fear. They don't have the will of the Forsaken and
combo of nameplays. That's the setting right here.
Focusing all out on offense.
Not 7. Well, it's best of 7, right? Which means first to 4.
No trinket, and they got that double ring of frost. But the thought steal of Meh is actually such a clutch tool, because when you play thought steal, you remove
on a game
ability to polymorph for 20
not
seconds.
Not yet. It's all good. It's all good.
No, does it
not final game yet.
Too.
Yeah, I want to say yes. I actually don't know. I never played Mass Poly,
tough, man.
But I'm 90% sure it does.
For the suit, no suit today.
It removes his opportunity to
no
get
suit.
The follow-up CC, because that's what they would have needed in that situation. When they landed that double ring, he couldn't actually use the polymorph to follow up, so you can still use ring.
Sewers, guys, same matchup.
One who lands a cyclone, or
both teams sticking to their guns.
Polymorph into polymorph, or ring into polymorph.
It's just a bit warm. It's warm. Like this T-shirt is so comfy as well. Just to wear this T-shirt.
Steals the poly, and
new T-shirt I got, man. It's perfect T-shirt.
It's still a really nice defensive.
Big fabric, brushed cotton.
The game, rotate back.
It's so nice.
Trinket, rotate
like
back. Defensive cooldowns.
More comfortable.
Right, so they're gonna go to Dalaran. They like this map for the ice walls. I think the waterfall also adds a little bit of element of RNG, just a random pillar.
Age, I'm 25.
Line an entire section of the box off, maybe like a quarter of the top box off. So I think this is a really clutch ice wall map. But it's also
Dalaran Sewers, game number 5.
Here. Streamer Zone need to keep up their aggression, keep up their.
Really Confucios, do you have it? Mr. Capuchin from Boys of Europe.
The grand finals is a marathon, not a sprint.
Brush cotton T-shirt.
Running out of steam now, coming into game 5.
Really?
Need to recharge.
It's actually such a nice shirt.
Right there, so comfortable. This easy.
All right, let's see. Dalaran Sewers here, Echo and Streamer Zone. I think that scoreline is a little bit wrong right there. But
yeah, it's 2-2.
It's definitely 2-2 right now. Game number 5, and this is not a best of 7. This is sorry, this is not a best of 5.
It is 2-2.
This is a best of 7. Excuse me. So whoever loses here is not out of the running just yet. It's going to have to be 4 wins for either one of these teams to actually claim victory. But we are headed to the sewers.
Echo cheating, remove wins from opponent. Yeah, unbelievable. It's got a weird map to them, Shimmer Zone, the ground or something. Well, I mean, it's a smaller map with knock chances to also knock them down. Tessia with the knocks is really good. So I think it's probably a reason going here is because Tessia wants to knock him down and CC him. No, Joe, no.
Snowdrift so expertly.
Any shot.
But a nice knock though.
Wall? Is he gonna wall the ramp?
There it is. Knock Meh down.
I thought he was gonna lock him down there, but Chance Port's actually down there, so it wouldn't have.
Yeah, dude, knocking him down then walling.
But Meh is in the skies, ultimate penitence. Oh, he ice walls.
Ice wall.
Yeah, ice walls the ultimate penitence, so he can't connect. He denies that 4-minute cooldown, but he's taking so
doesn't
much
do
damage.
Too much though.
He's
Tessia
absolutely annihilated. Crazy pressure in the opener. First ice block's already out of the way. Tony's trying to turn things around. He gets a cyclone on Meh. Now they need massive damage on Chan if they want to stay in this, but Tessia gets gripped out by Relza. He's setting up the ultimate penitence into the sky defensively.
Tony,
enough damage to really turn things
some
around.
trouble. Main Was here.
They'd love to force his trinket with this, but they're not forcing the trinket. They switch their pressure back onto Chan. Tony is now just getting shredded. Might be forced to retreat. Big power shield comes out here, and Tony's looking durable.
Come on.
For Cyclones, gets one on the
trying to get clones, not getting it off though. I think a fade or something. There's a dome from Meh.
They're swapping to the healer, possibly. He's gonna desperate prayer. He can't be a target right here. Meh is gonna survive that nice.
Tony trying to clone.
On the snowdrift.
Full clone Was.
Out, and Chan is ready to go.
Let's see here.
Bash Chan.
In a bash stun.
Death Pact is used though. Actually, never mind. It fades at this point.
Chan, what are you going to do right now? Nice
On's coming through. Tesha maybe in some trouble here.
Slowing down that refollow.
Waz though.
Relzak gets caught up in a fear. Has to use the Will of Forsake.
Taking some damage.
In a lot of trouble. Shadowy duel for Waz, but he gets knocked away. Nice knock there as he blasts Waz a little bit here. And Chan being the target here a little bit more in the match compared to Waz, but now finally setting up a swap onto Waz. Big damage.
On a Shadow Blade. Yeah, Waz, huge goal. On Shadow Blade too, but will it force? It doesn't force Trinket or anything though. Waz is holding. Rupture used. Step into the ring. Tony trying to clone.
At the same time as he got blast wave, he must have faded, I think, there to avoid that, because that usually will hit a priest there and knock him into that ring of frost. But
short meme on me actually. Into no flops. He has to race them for Waz with the Incarn right now, guys. This Incarn.
Able to find the pressure that they need. This is the icy veins.
Cheap shot Relsa.
So Tessia is fully powered up here to do damage.
Full blind. PS is still up though, and skin. They should be fine.
How much damage do they have?
Tessia though taking so much damage. Double grip.
Trying to get him behind the pillar, but he can't get him around the
Fair
corner.
Waz.
It's still so low. He doesn't want to trade that second block.
Here we go. Son of Waz, guys. PS use it for meh. Bash of the meh. Swapping on the channel or main channel now.
But Waz is there. He interrupts Tessia.
This is really good from Streamer Zone right now. But they're still not forcing much. Cloak, good. This is a good push from Streamer Zone. Sadly, not forcing Met or Waz Trinket though.
I think at this point, Chan's looking to push forward. He's still kind of low. He gets locked out on a fear. Waz is still rotting down. Man needs to make a difficult choice here. Looks like he's deciding to try and pull away from the engagement. Tony looking for a cyclone. Finds it. He has it.
Waz in trouble.
Shift. I think it's going to be
a lot of trouble.
They're greeting it.
Trinket swap.
It's so long, but they get it. Trinket void shift and Streamer
Huge.
Zone. They're on the clock on mana, but they still have a chance to win.
Yeah, but they need to find something fast. That next CC chain could be the life of Waz. He has a trinket, but he has
nice
no
MC.
Kind of escape ability. But right now, Tony is in a lot of trouble. Tessia looking for a Ring of Frost. Man, he's just going to def and walk into it.
There's an MC.
On diminishing returns right there. Really
main Waz.
Here's the stun onto Waz. He wants to hold on to his trinket for a little bit.
He's gripped in.
Pull Waz back right there. And I really like the patience of Meh right there. Normally, as soon as you see that stun,
guys, Relsa's mana is quite low.
For the frostbite, so it doesn't root the grip.
Waz S-bound.
Really nice play there.
Yeah, Waz does have S-bound. Yeah, he actually backpedals sometimes.
Cognition is active for Meh as he blasts away with the penances, and it looks like they wanted to set up a swap onto Meh here, pushing for the snowdrift.
Can you Relsa?
Going for Meh here. Nice preemptive.
Nice going to Meh.
Though they fear Tony here as well. They see the situation.
But they get peeled off.
And they punish
pretty hard.
Of Echo. Tessia could be in trouble as they continue this onslaught onto Tessia. But Tessia looking for the mass polymorph. He finds it onto Meh. Instantaneously pops the vanish there to avoid it.
Man, it's so hard to find that kill window on Echo.
But they need a cyclone. They need a fear. Otherwise, Waz potentially will recover here from the heels of Meh.
This brings me back because we faced Echo on this exact map on Dalaran Sewers with this comp. And the game lasted about 5 minutes. And it's looking quite similar.
Now they can swap to Tony. Bark's getting forced from him. He's looking for cyclones, but it's just so much damage. Chan is getting out of control. They at least
I think like into this comp, like often you have to live a minimum like 4 or 5 minutes to kill. In terms of CDs at least.
But now he's into a kidney shot. Tony
but Meh's double PS back.
And look to try and get back into the mix. Ringer Frost defensively at the pillar, but there's a gouge. He's relentless with this crowd control. The rot is
Tony
right now.
the ice wall.
Tony got walled off from his own team. He could go down. And Tessia blinks in, but it's too little, too late. And
the knock
move to match point.
Guys, Echo right now.
Back right now. They're playing around these
3 in a row.
Beautifully. And
can Streamer Zone get 2 in a row again?
Wasn't able to find it. Instead, it was.
Let's see here.
Was caught up.
Tony's like, what are you doing,
no man's land.
What are you doing? I'm over here, bro. Don't lock me out, dude. I don't want to be here with Waz, man.
Yo.
And Tessia panicked when he saw that, canceled it, blinked in, tried to knock him off the side. Look at this wall. It pushes Tony into enemy territory.
No, you know what it is? Meh gripped Waz right there to the right side of the wall. Oh my God, that is insane.
Yeah, Meh gripped Waz. Tony followed a bit.
This game, there's so many small little things that he does that are
actually a huge grip from Meh. Then he grips Waz on the right side, and then Tony gets locked out.
They go on Tony. They get the void shift. Tony's looking fine, and then look at Tessia here. He sets up for the ice wall here, right here, and then look what Meh does. Look
this kind of thing that like almost no other priest would do, like for real. Like the ice wall cast is so fast as well. Meh sees it barely in time. Yoinks Waz over here.
Look right there.
And Tony gets... Wait, he didn't grip?
He grips
Wait, is he controlling them?
Here,
did he not grip?
Here, and then look what
Where's the grip CD?
Matt does.
No, you're right. He actually didn't grip. Seiko, okay, he thought he gripped, but he did not grip. You're right. You're right. He just got knocked in. Okay, so the wall just straight up. Wait, let's see this again.
He sets up for the ice wall here, right here, and then look what.
Damn, dude. He was trying to like thread a needle, though. To be fair, this is kind of tough to do there because they were like just stacked on each other. Damn, dude.
Look right there, right.
Ah, shoot, man.
There, he grips him, and that leap of faith from Matt
in the middle of the wall. It'll like Tony. I don't think Tony can see the ice wall being constructed, so he's kind of.
No, they can't.
That's crazy.
But they can see the casts.
They have PS.
Like
I mean,
gets,
they can live there. Profit.
Yeah, he got pushed by the wall.
Or a bit more.
Yeah. Tony got
they have PS. They have Rupture.
Yeah, you're right.
And Ultimate Penny, like
knocked him. So
they can live for a bit more. But of course, at this point, I mean, they're in big trouble.
But he cancels it right away. But they just didn't have anything to recover.
And Mez double PS. So
Streamer Zone finding themselves with a good opener, but now on match point here.
All right, let's see if they can manage to do it. I feel like the small map, they need ice wall maps, but big ice wall maps. Like I think that like this wasn't that bad, but Waz is getting.
I mean, they definitely live for a little bit longer, but like, I mean, it's gonna be over fairly soon.
Control as well here. You made him bleed his own blood, and now this anime villain is ready to finish.
I think like when you reach like 4 or 5 minute mark into this, it's things end pretty fast.
Lights out for Streamer Zone. Is Echo going to continue to reign?
Into Nagran, those are big map things like your knock, where you can find nice edges to ice wall as well. I feel like Tolvir is not a good ice wall map for the record. Tolvir is there's not a lot of options there. Like if you can knock somebody into the starting room and block it, that's a good one. And you can also, there is one choke point on the pillar where you can block from the wall to the pillar. So there is one spot there as well, but if they're fighting in the mid,
did they go Tolveron?
There's not really. It's so hard to get good ice wall value. It's just gonna be like
add points. Leah Tangi's. Tangi's getting no points
at the same time.
after what he did earlier today.
Play there, but you can see it here actually, right on the left side. You can see that wall.
Over, guys.
Left pillar hitting the kind of corner
the
there.
Corners of the map, basically.
Exactly. Near the corners there, you can get some value on that ice wall. You can block
same matchup.
The side. Next to the starting rooms, basically, with that where the corner of the pillar is to the wall. So you can do that, but other than that, there really isn't too many options. But let's see how
here we
play
go.
it out here. Tessia blinks in, gets combat this time. So
Race on Chan.
Better opener, and once again, they're gonna go after.
One cheap shot.
Yeah, cheap shots for everybody here. As Waz is donating those out. Tony is relentless, though. He's chasing down Chan. A lot
there
more
is the
coil.
Warlock.
He's met by
guys,
a
match point here if Echo win.
They're really pushing the pace on Chan. A polymorph was found on the map.
Man, both these teams are playing so well overall.
Get ready to portal here in a second, I think.
This is such a good. This is actually like peak. Wow.
Try and stay in midfield
like both teams are just playing so well, man.
In game number 5, we see an ice wall coming down, line of sighting Meh from one side of the pillar.
The ice wall, Meh coming around.
But in that meantime, he's actually generated a lot of pressure onto Chan still. Tessia gets feared by Meh, and Meh, it's just Meh versus Tessia at the moment.
War within peak, wow.
But Tessia is getting destroyed.
I think the war within is really good, man.
Is he going to drop in the shadowy duel or be forced into a block? It looks
I
like
do.
Hold on to it. Knocking Waz.
I'm not just saying that because I'm a feral main.
Meh in the corner, but there's sheeps on Waz. It's not a huge value penitence, honestly, from Meh. He actually gets sheep. Looks like he deathed it. Breaking out of that crowd control. Tessia,
and I didn't even call I'm saying like in terms of the competition.
Do you try and play defensive for the
ESO as well. I didn't say the war within his peak, even though I do almost kind of think that as well. But that's a bit different from what I said though.
Yeah,
I mean, like, you know, in the competition of it, like this right here, like 6 of the best players ever, like at the top of their game, playing well, making big plays.
Mortal coil with a fade on the polymorph, the fake. He fakes the kick, but there's a shadow of death. He fake. No, there's a shadow of death on the poly as well. So Tessia has so many interrupts there that he has to work through, and unfortunately for him, he doesn't have enough time there. If he fakes, man,
on their mains as well, yeah.
And the opportunity is lost, so he kind of has to go for it, and instead, it is going to be Tessia here on the back foot, but a nice barrier from Relza Relza is slowing things down for just a moment as Relza actually swaps pillar here, trying to chase down Matt, trying to get a fear. Double DB.
Kick on Tesha.
Double fear, but it's on DR. Can he get the ring? Manages to fake cast the Shadow with Def right there. Get the polymorph here, but Matt fades.
Fair here. Nice fair. Will from Relza.
Relza is going to trade out the pain suppression as well as the Will of the Forsaken.
And the Rapture and the Archangel. That was a big commitment here from Relza. They need to get
it's looking pretty good for Streamer Zone, but both PS have been used. A lot of things have been pressed. Ice Wall.
Ice Wall comes down.
Grip.
Stolen that polymorph with Thought Steal again.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get those like crazy ice walls on this map. It's so big, so like.
Deflect that ice wall push. Wild Shadow steps in, but he's met by a rake stun. They managed to sneak a polymorph.
It's always kind of somewhere to kind of find the angle around it.
But it doesn't look like it's too
for the most part. PS on Was here.
Perhaps. That sheep wins the game. It's a full blind. It gets his trinket.
Nice fair. Beautiful fair, guys. Was with the cloak. He's no melee cloak, though. Was in trouble.
Bites are coming through. He's barely holding on. Another polymorph onto Meh. He deaths it, but into
Yo, Sog with the 25 months. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Defensive shadowy duel.
I appreciate that.
Waz should recover here. He's setting up crowd control. Cheap shots, maybe not. Mez into the main stun. Tessia blinks away. Streamer Zone, at least, they're still holding on to 2 blocks. They still have the Feral Druid trinket.
This is looking like fairly good for Streamer Zone. I mean, 3 minutes in, this is quite convincing so far. Tony top damage too. I'm gonna check Tony's build this game.
Out of that frozen orb, swapping to Tony. That's gonna be the pain suppression once again, and Tony seems to be the target here a little bit more for Echo on this larger map. And it seems like Echo is struggling a lot more on the large map. Look at Tessia, he blinks in, double Snowdrift, double Dragon's Breath. Relza is there as well. Potentially with the follow-up fear, he's looking for it, but Matt manages to come out of the stun in time. Relza, it's a risky
fairly
game,
standard
no
stuff.
Trinket, no Will of the Forsaken. Even if he fears Matt.
Yo, Tony's playing Astral Influence. I wonder if he's playing High Winds too. He's playing long clone range though.
Potentially a little bit of a mind game between these two priests. Tessia now in a lot of trouble. He gets the poly.
Guys, Tessia, trouble, ice block, cold snap.
Spell coming out. Tessia
MD.
so much trouble. He's on the run. They're gonna blink.
Yeah.
Now they're swapping to Tony.
Oh my God.
I guess he's playing that for the most part, actually.
Still not out of crowd control.
Taps coming through. Tony Walls. Wait, Bibo, also in the quarterfinals or only in the on Friday?
In that position, Ring of Frost potentially from Tessia, not able to find it. Instead, it's going to be Waz getting shut down there on the Cyclone. Nicely done here by both teams.
Match point, man. Everything on the line for Streamers.
Man, trouble.
Can they pull it off? Relza's mana is looking like it's getting thinned out. They force
not Matt personally, but last PS used. Only Friday, okay. Nice, dude. Chanimal the fake cast. Soul Rot, Haunt. Huge damage from Chanimal. Ice Wall.
Comes down, but
but they get away.
Before the wall could line it, and Meh predicted that play. Nice moves from Meh.
Yeah, I'll do it. Tangies.
Hits 2 players. Double polymorph. Relza's in position for a
Yo,
scream as well.
Chan.
Forcing the trigger. Can they finish the
DB on the will?
Critically low. Are they actually doing this? Are we
if they can force swap or two, that'd be crazy.
He's got void shift. He's
Dome from Relza.
He can't trinket in the bash now. Chan is getting low. Cheap shots come through. Chan ports wrapping around the corner. Meh is trying to hold on as greedy as possible.
Seems to be stabilizing here.
That trinket void shift could be his last line of defense, but every second that he greeds, he's getting closer and closer to death.
Guys, this could be. It's over, I think. It's over. Chan goes down. Streamer Zone 3-3. Dude, game 7, guys.
Goodness, just on a whim they turn it around.
Wow.
Mass Polytech was absolutely insane.
Dude, Mass Polymorph from Tesha getting crazy value actually.
And I hope we can get to see it again. That was absolutely insane. Tesha blinks in, finds the double poly on and Meh. And I'm telling you, these large maps are the difference makers. Every time they played small maps, it just was hope.
Yo, I super static right now.
Good. And this was right after that double poly.
Guys, this was so good, man.
As that replay starts, they get the
oh my. Like, Meh has swapped, but he's trying to hold. He gets bashed here. What happens? Channel ports around. Meh staying on him, but Channel gets put into like some CC now, right? Nice kick. Insta kick on the ultimate penny. Sheep lands. At this point, man, it's just GG. Yeah. Let's see this again. But still, it just allows Tessia to free cast as well. Here we go. Meh goes for the ulti penny. Tessia blinks in, almost like just pre-kicks this almost. And Meh keeps trying to line. Tessia blinks again, casts the sheep. Not sure if Meh could have defed the sheep. But he gets full sheep. I mean, he's not kicking on Shadow. And Shang is full maimed, and it's just GG. 4 seconds on Death Pact, and yeah, it's over. This was so good by Teshin, man.
So Matt just not able to deal with that hasted damage. And
good stuff.
Matt goes for a cast, gets spell locked, and then Tessia goes for the blink sheep.
What a Steve Arcs to Tesha is so insane, man. Like, he's been playing out of his mind today.
Even to def that one, and they managed to take us to a game 7. The first time we see Echo really tested this way. I mean, Streamers are just one game away from taking the entire tournament.
Yeah. Dude, if Streamers don't win this cup, that'd be epic.
Last weekend.
Yeah, but
now they're just back.
You downloaded floating combat text, but it's not working?
No, who's ready to go?
Why it's not working?
It's Raikou. He is.
Yeah.
He is ready to go. They're gonna get a small map probably and get an RMP game. So Streamer Zone could win this. I think
it's not showing add-ons.
Ice wall and going after
I have no idea. I mean, it's just a normal add-on. If you installed it, and it's not showing. Then
the small map, it looks really
I'm not sure because it's just a normal add-on. No one like CurseForge. Oh, if it's not showing up for you, then I'm not quite sure why that would be.
Echo is trolling unless they're doing something totally different.
There's no way. They're going RMP.
Yo, Macy Bear, welcome, welcome, guys. Okay, we're getting the RMP, FMP Crucible game now. I mean, we're like running out of maps to play. I thought we were gonna get Mugambara for a second there.
In Europe right now, in the War Within Cup number 3, Streamer Zone, man, if they win this, they're gonna climb the ranks so heavily in terms of guaranteeing a top 3 position as well for the grand finals.
I want to see what is the chat percentage on this prediction here, because on the desk. We're all like the best prediction in favor of Streamer Zone was 4-1.
Yep.
All of us
4-1,
were like 4-0,
yeah.
4-0, 4-1. So look at and look at chat, man. 88%.
Dude, 12% believe the Streamer Zone.
I mean, this would
think
be the upset.
in my stream it was closer.
If Streamer Zone can pull this off.
Yeah, here it was 34,
even like
66.
I was like, yeah, really, you're going 4-1. That's kind of generous. Like these guys have never even beaten Echo. Chanimal is 19-0 on broadcast. Like these guys don't lose. And
okay, I feel like they got to be happy about Enigma. I feel like that's just neutral map. It's just whoever's going to play better, honestly. I feel like the small map would have been really hard for them. So Streamer Zone, I think, have the best shot.
Because all the viewers?
So far throughout this season.
Yes, but I mean, it makes sense. Like,
such a long time. Echo have been dominating
until the series, Streamer Zone hadn't even won one map against Echo. You know what I mean? So it makes sense. Like, they haven't even gotten to win one game against them. But they turned up the gear for this series, though.
Spot on this team. Phenomenal performance up to this point. He has to keep it going. It's been a long day. It's only one more game. Yeah, he has to be razor sharp, on point for this and be ready to close this out. Raiku's off the bench. He's getting into the mix. It's Echo's RMP. Main squad. Dude,
if Streamers don't win this, it'd be so sick. I can't lie. I love Echo, I do, but
this is gonna be tough.
When one team just wins always, you know, it's not optimal for the viewing experience. Scores 3-3. Yo, Taylor Shift, welcome. Rushdown, welcome. What up, guys?
On RMP serial, they were born and bred to play RMP, so this is going to be hard for Streamer Zone, but I think they're looking so good today that a miracle.
Final game, yeah, it's a tiebreak game.
Yeah, I mean, this
tiebreak. I mean, match point rather. Yeah.
Enigma, who is going to take it? We're going to Enigma Crucible. I think it is because of the ice walls here. I feel like there's no good choke points really for the ice wall. There's not too many good ones, at least.
There's not many good ones. Like when you're on these big pillars, you can definitely get some pretty crazy ice walls, though.
At the same time,
I could see that happening
have a decent time here
on these big ones, and then like you know, it's quite a long way to run around.
If they can kind of extend the matchup,
so it's not loaded. Okay.
Because
all good.
Sometimes when you're playing against the Feral Druid,
again, Sog, thank you so much, Sog. Thank you.
He's just sitting in bear form. He's just chilling. You know, he's not really connecting. But then all of a sudden, Maim stun on the rogue, and then boom, boom, boom. 5 bites in 2 seconds, and the rogue is just like in full panic mode, and that's when the whole spellbook comes out from.
What team do you want to win? I want Streamers on to win.
When we see
I do.
Teams crumble. So I feel like
I like both teams, like the players on both teams.
Enabled in a match like this can be.
But I want to see Streamer Zone win. I do. I want them. I don't want Echo to win every single cup always.
And making aggressive.
And
I mean, it ended up working out.
I really like the players on Streamer Zone.
Final hour, Raikou has been.
And it would be nice to see them win a cup.
Here to carry his team to victory.
Yo, Arafang, probably not. It's going to be so late.
Honestly, that RMP game on Tigers.
Yeah, Confucius. True.
They had an insane
True.
And
I love Waz, guys. I love Waz. Come on now.
I mean,
but it would be nice to see someone else, and especially Streamer Zone, take a cup.
Insane setups, preemptive duel before people
guys, I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I actually met Waz IRL. That's right. That's right. We're pretty close.
He's getting gripped out of his own smoke bomb. You know,
we're pretty close.
Chaos. And then they find out one insane setup and manage to kill Tessia 100-0. So there's a lot of questions here that will be answered in this matchup, and
that's right, guys. That's right. That's right. Me and Waz, it happened.
I think Echo.
Yup.
Happening here.
We're like best friends.
Echo went into a delay.
Unbroken, let's say Farrell. Also true. Did he ask you for an autograph? Yeah.
This never happens. Game 7.
Is you in the background? That's you?
If you gotta go to the bathroom, you go now. You ain't playing with anything that could possibly throw you off. Get some water. Like I don't know.
But hey, I love Waz and I like Echo's team a lot too. But again, I think just for the viewing experience is big.
Their final hurdle. The last round in the gauntlet. Can streamers
also met Waz 2 times, by the way. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I also met him this time also.
With Raikou now off the bench.
I don't know why we always did the Illuminati sign. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah.
At the highest level possible. Nobody can dominate on RMP like Echo does. But Streamer Zone have powered up themselves. Tessie on this Frost Mage has been looking crazier. Who is going to take the Frost Mage?
Here we go. Final game of the day.
Right now for cup
this is it.
Tony is charging in. Who is going to get
RP versus FMP?
For the sap man, Raikou just sitting back. Tessia pushing in here as well. Looking for the Blizzard. Gets sapped behind the pillar. Relza is kind of stuck in midfield.
Final game for EU.
They're playing on opposite sides of each other, and Matt is already
for Cup 3 EU.
It's going to be a cheap shot into a fear. No, look at that.
And final game for me as well. Actually. And the stream, so yeah. Final game.
Shut down Matt on that fear. Still looking for the mass polymorph, but not able to find a DR fear coming out onto Matt as both of these teams finally securing a
Tony trying to clone. Nice clone on Waz. Huge clone on the EVA, guys.
Greater Abyss comes out. He's kiting, he's ducking and weaving here with the blink, and now
Mash Sheep.
full mass poly. He gets it, but where's Waz?
DR though. Ice wall. Insta MD from Meh.
Before the cast is even finished. Beautifully done there, but Tony extends the
Insta
chain,
MD.
the bash onto Meh. Waz is in a stun. Tony is in a Dragon's Breath. Both of these teams. Look at Tessia.
Cheap shot Tessia.
Waz down to 50% HP, but now it's gonna be Tessia here in trouble. They get a full clone.
Waz is taking so much damage now, man. Super low. Cloak is used.
It doesn't look like it. Cloak of Shadows, though, will trade in that exchange.
This is so good for Streamer Zone. Getting that cloak out of the way.
Good opener here.
To possibly taking down Waz in the near future.
I love that clone of Waz too. Insta on eBay. He has main Meher into a ring. The ring. No. It was deft or something. DB. Knock.
Does he have Ice Wall CD? I don't think so at this point. They're just trying to blast damage as he's out of line of sight, but Meh wraps around the corner. Ultimate Penitence in the sky. Big pressure on the Tessia as Raikou finds a polymer.
Guys, Stash is taking so much damage here. Ice block used. Do you think our RP is going to win against FMP? I mean, they already beat them. Like Echo won this exact matchup like 2 games ago or something. I think this is definitely a matchup. I think both teams can win this one actually. Should? Why not? I think this is a matchup, in my opinion, that they can go both ways for sure. It's really like a battle of the mages two here. Like which mage can like get the setups, like just getting those goes with some form of cross CC, and then yeah. And also, man, like dude, this is what I also love about like these kind of double frost mage matchups. Like the ice walls can change things like instantly. Like a good ice wall go can suddenly force so many cooldowns, you know. Can definitely go either way.
A lot of pressure here. They're going after Raikou a little bit as well in the matchup here on the side of Streamer Zone. Now Raikou in a Cyclone looking to go after Waz. Raikou's going to trinket out of that Cyclone, gets the icy veins.
Shifting power.
Very aggressive, blinking forward.
I mean, Sub is really good in this, you know, for setting up the goals. Nice. Stash with the fake cast. Duel.
He fakes a kick. Paint suppression's up. Tessia needs to get this ring. He gets the Ring of Frost. Where's the stun?
Nice ring. Nice ring. He has some Wasser, though. Oh, gets cheap shot. Can't quite get it off. Dash on trouble. Last ice block, guys.
Master Spell is there for Meh. They remove it, and Waz, if he cloaks offensively here, might just be able to close the game. He's not going for it. Void shift from Relza. He's not going to greed it. It's game 7. They can't risk it, but they
no drift.
Snow drift. Ice wall possibly from Tessia. He needs to fake it.
Waz can die. This could be it. It's so close. The cloak. The ice wall. The swap. Oh my god. Dude. Cheat death does not proc, by the way. Dude, I love these ice walls. It makes it so... That shot, no! Is no ice block. Relza with the trinket. Rupture. Spamming rupture shields right now. Is it enough?
Dude. Both of these players have cheated death in this matchup. It could come down to the next setup here. Who is going to...
I want to hear the comments right now on both teams, actually.
That was the Relza's trinket coming back at the very last second to save the day, but now they have absolutely...
Cheap shot, Tony.
Mass polymorph snuck in.
Ring lands on the Relza, beautiful. Dash on trouble, guys, but PS is up. Sap off, though. Midas die straight through PS. Oh, shoot. Echo finding those setups, man. With the cheap shots.
My goodness.
Damn. Dude, this was a good series. This is like such a good series, man.
Unbelievable. Tony goes for the
wow.
charge right there onto Wes when he was around that.
Guys, Echo win again though, but wow.
Meh defies it.
Crazy series. That was really good. Both teams, man. All players on their mains playing so well.
But it is and Waz that come out on top.
Crazy.
Echo with a well-fought RMP series. Congratulations. And this, I think this was the wall play, right? Yeah, so this is right before. And
man, like this was so good, man. Well played to all the players there. Both teams like playing this so well, and man, they're so close. Like this right here, Wes. He cloaks, but he's not playing melee cloak, right? So he's still taking damage at this point, or he can at least technically. But he jumps, Meh gets the swap off.
The killing blow. That would have killed him. He melts the killing blow, and
yeah, actually, wait, his shadow knows, yeah. Didn't even notice that. He's like, literally no HP. Tony jumps in to kill. Was melds and Meh just... Oh my, man.
So low.
I guess he still might have lived because of the cheat death, but that could bug out and stuff, right? Or like it could happen where it procs and then it just does nothing basically.
Right there, he melts the killing blow. That would have killed him. He melts the killing blow, and he. Wow. I was wondering when Tony did the feral charge there, how did he survive that? Because I was looking.
1 million constellation nuts.
He couldn't have dodged.
That's a lot.
He actually lived that, but it's a meld that saves him. Oh my God, a 1% HP shadow meld.
Jeez,
that
man.
was absolutely disgusting. And then here at the end, of course, Tessia blinks in, gets the.
Oh, this is gonna sad too, because like they got PS up the whole go pretty much. I mean, actually, at this point, PS ends. This is such a long go. Like he pre-PS the ring, but this is CC chain is just lasting for ages, man. Was is locking down with the cheap shots. Stun, sap off this. PS ends.
They get the sap onto Relza to follow it up into the fear, and Echo takes victory. But
insane.
My God, that was such a clutch shadow meld by Waz. I can't believe that.
Oh my God. You don't get any closer than this.
That's so good though.
Echo, literally.
Man, this streamer zone.
This is as close as it gets for them moving into cup number 4. Just look at the pixels of health. They just don't exist at this
man, it's so fun to watch Thesha play mage. Like Thesha is just one of those players that is just awesome to watch. Because he just does these things that are just so sick.
This happened in 2 games. This wasn't the only game that this happened. I think this also happened on Tiger's Peak.
Yeah, I did.
So like,
here's the prediction. Echo won.
Like, if they could have auto attacked.
It's finished, guys. It's finished.
He probably would have died.
Oh my goodness, man! What a series this was! What an insane finals, and what a comeback for.
This was peak esports.
We have to.
This series was peak esports, man.
These guys, last week they had a horrendous performance by their own standards. They've been struggling kind of in these cups, considering that they're a team that has won the AWC in 2021. They're a team that has
holy moly, Dear Manuel, welcome.
And now finally looking a bit like their former self here, making it all the way to the grand finals. But not only that, but being, I would say, the first team that actually puts Chanimal back on the bench here.
Yeah, dude, they benched Chanimal.
Almost taking Echo down here in the grand
finals.
Bogov,
no, you don't.
How much have we actually seen Raikou this season? That's a statement for sure.
Yeah. I mean, they used him a fair bit in week number 1, but I feel like in these last 2 cups, it's been
that was
more
awesome,
about
man.
The Chanimal factor. Winning 19 games in a row on broadcast is definitely...
What a roar! Yo, yo.
You know, that's crazy. They were the combo breaker, though. He almost got 20, but...
So sick. So sick.
Tony, they managed to block the 20 bomb.
So I'm getting some data here. It sounds like Waz had 161,000 health left. So
161,000 health.
That is an incredibly low number. So that's just how close these two teams were. So Echo 4-3 versus Streamer Zone GG. I mean, they're not really safe yet either because Streamer
Name
Zone
my
is
first
chasing
child,
their
Thesha.
tail in the standings.
The Thesha is so cool as well, man. Like, such a cool guy. He's so calm and just nice and is such a beast.
Every single time we see them, and that is the closest we've seen them.
So you know what? I support that, Most Malone. I support that. Yo, Frost Mage was good. Yo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm speechless.
That was awesome, man.
We're just so used to Echo.
Supa is just like drained right now.
It's like my brain is still taking like a second to catch up and compute the fact that it's not 4-0 in the grand finals here, and that there are teams now that can actually threaten them. And we've seen, every single week, more and more teams.
Like Drive Overload today was not able to really put any pressure on Echo, man. But and they had previously, but yeah, today's Streamer Zone, man, they rose up.
One more cup left, and then of course that grand finals. We'll get that.
Yeah, these are good games. I actually quite like the pace. I like the pacing of most of these matchups.
A couple of rematches between these two
nice.
teams at least. Hopefully that's something that we can see next weekend, because I know that Echo right now is thinking like, we won that one, but it was really not very safe.
I
not
hear.
Very convincing, and I'm sure they're trying to come up with a plan for next time that these two teams meet each other. Zico.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was as close as it gets. And Streamer Zone on the standings as well. They were looking not too good heading into this weekend, but now...
Yeah, Streamer Zone now should be kind of safe top 3, right?
In terms of points, and now they've really
put
on the pressure onto Phoenix Reborn, onto Bleach Bones, to be making...
Yo, guys, the Fiends! Come on, man. 11.
To establish here.
After only 1 cup. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's go. Next cup. Lock in top 8. But, dude, yeah, okay, so now Streamer Zone, I think... I mean, here's the thing. Phoenix Reborn got knocked out in top 6 as well.
Oh, hello. What's up,
You're not last? Guys, interviewed Raikou.